from Zombie Gaming. This is episode 19 or 18 of The Last of Us Part 2. But I was not live last night since I was having a small migraine. If you guys are doing again, want to catch more The Last of Us 2 every 3 to 4 days a week, be sure to hit that red support button. If you guys are new in the chat, if you guys are not new, hit that like button, tweet them out, share them, comment, add them to a playlist as good as we can. And if there's anybody in the chat, there's my link, guys. If you guys want to come up here, if you guys want to come up here and say, if you want me to put your link in the chat, put your channel up, let me know. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter and a Discord, you can do so by following me either on Discord or something like that. Let me know. But we've watched all the videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a comment. If you guys want to vote for the idol, lands at 29, greatest settlement at 12. But other than that, alright, here we go. We have a couple people that are coming in from Zombie Gaming. Like I said, if you guys want me to drop your link in the chat, drop your channel link in the chat, let me know. It's going to help promote you guys from Zombie Gaming. So in the chat tonight, what's up Crimson, what's up Jason, aka Jason Helper, how you doing? Crimson, you, so Crimson, you aka Just Cables, correct? So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are safe. I know you guys were expecting Ghost of Tsushima last night. I was, tired. My opponent wanted to have time with me, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just take a night off so I can just relax and, you know. But other than that, I've just been, have my work cut out for me a little bit more today, but, earlier today, but other than that, it's been, work's still been going good. This week's Money in the Bank this week is, it went down a little bit. But here's the thing, I still have 5 figures, so, between the 1st and the 10th. Oh, wait a minute, 8's Central Baseball. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Lord of Poo, okay. Well, I am a little bit pooped, I'm telling you what. Telling your ass right now. But, how you been tonight, buddy? Long time no see. And I don't think it's been 11 and a half years. It's actually been a while since you, been in the chat. No, same here, buddy. So, so what made you come in the chat? I mean, how long has it been? Oh, so I said, what's you been up to, by the way? And since we didn't get IZN News going last night, we got some of it tonight. But other than that, the good thing is, I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday. Then I'm the only one that's working on Thursday between 9 to 6's every Thursday so far today. And, you know, having to do a good set of schedule is really good. I don't think my Angel's coming in tonight because she's actually at, softball no. She's at, well, basically she's at, horseback riding. So she actually goes every, what do you call it, every other Monday, so, I think every couple weeks or something like that. And, since I'm off till Thursday, tomorrow morning, guys, you guys will have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake, new episode of that. Tuesday night, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, by the way, guys, my opponent had she actually had a little bit of, business to take care of earlier this morning. Around 10 o'clock today, and my ass was just starting to go to work in the first 2 hours. So, you know, work yesterday was okay, but it was a little more better today. It was raining. It was a little bit interesting to say the least, say some stuff. So, like I said, if you guys want me to drop your link in the chat, channel link in the chat, let me know. It's been a year and a half. I saw your notification on the top of my screen and decided how to check and see how you were doing. I've been good, buddy. Just, I didn't go live last night since, I My partner missed me after yesterday. So far, I mean, after we had a couple of times together, and you know, I don't know. I don't think it was going to be able to start. My partner did want me to tell you guys she's at 29. If we can get her up to 200 by the end of this year, that would be just fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. She wants me to drop a link in the chat, so that's exactly what I will do real quick. Like I say, guys, if you guys want to come up here, if you guys want me to drop your link in the chat, let me know. But I am dropping my loves link in a minute. My partner, aka Rose Dawson, Jessica Clapp, by the way, she won't be joining us tonight because she's at horseback riding. So allow me to demonstrate. And thank you, Jason. Basapa, bye, my man. Keep up the good work. Okay, she's at 29. And here's my love's link in the chat. She told me to drop her link in the chat, and she loves me so much as we speak. So what made you change your name, HR Baseball? That's why I say Crimson. But yeah, I'm still doing 5 instead of 6 since I'm not sure if you actually heard Baseball that on November 12th I'll be taking on the PS5. As I got that day approved, November 13th approved. Since one of my first few games I am going to buy with that is going to be Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's going to be Spider-Man Miles Morales and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That comes out 2 days before Cyberpunk, so I'll be going to GameStop twice in that month. But the temperatures were really good too. You know, good to be having the temperatures be in the 90s for the last month or two. And, you know, they were interesting as much as anything. I played Fortnite and made a clan since I've liked the name and kept it. That's actually a nice, not bad of a nice name, buddy. Like I said, it's good to see your ass again. But, I PS5, by the way. But, if you guys want to follow my button, let me know. She's at 29. I mean, and as for my channel, I've been up and down, up and down, up and down. But, you know, ever since this YouTube purge started a couple weeks ago. But everything's going good as planned. As always, and, you know, been missing you guys after yesterday, and, you know. And so far, Abby has some sort of a smell. What's up, Rose? How you doing? Zach, last night, Campport moderator. What do you mean? Any particular reason, Rose? Oh, not a problem. What do you mean by, Campport moderator, Rose? Any ideas? But, how are you tonight? But, do we know how much moderators that were limited right now? As of this point? I mean, I am standing at 70. I don't think I'm going to increase anymore. I mean, I was at 64, I think, a couple weeks ago. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, if I'm correct. But, you know. At least they weren't that bad. Oh, by the way, Rose, did you have my Angel, followed, by the way? She's at 29. Okay, there you go. Rose, if you can do the same thing since you're coming up here tonight, in the chat, from Zombie Gaming, the best of all time. He enjoys playing the State of Decay 2. He enjoys playing the Dying Light. Resident Evil, I think his, other investment that's currently as well. Since he does not go live on Sundays either. Only Monday through Saturdays, or, I would think 5 days a week, if I'm correct. Since I actually keep count on that. But other than that, it's been going good this week. like I said, the reason why I couldn't go live last night is because I was a little bit tired. My party missed me already, and, you know, so far and so forth. But other than that, Zombie will be back Wednesday this week, around 4 o'clock in the morning, so, I might be up around 5:30 or 5:45ish. But on top of that, tomorrow, guys, I am going to set my alarm for, 6:30, maybe around 6, because I have a meeting. I have a meeting that I'm going with one of my peers tomorrow in the morning around 10:30. So I might be at Subway afterwards. I'm not 100% sure, but it all depends really. But if you can clarify that, Rose, let me know. Like I said, I am keeping it at 70 moderators instead of 69, so we're gonna actually keep that on reins. 5 likes to start. Good start, guys. Very good start. Good start. Good start. That's good. IZN news quite a bit. Baseball, I still here, but I still do baseball every 1 to 2 days a week, managing the 14-22 St. Louis Cardinals on MLB 19 of that season replay. I also want to deliver a shout out to Guitar Mike. Keep up the good work, buddy, and our Red Sox fan too. And there's also one other investment that these guys have been working on, and that would be Pro Strategy Football, foosball, I would call it. They've actually thought that game has been pretty good, from what I've heard. And I know it's actually kind of coming out of PC as well. Okay, pistols. Okay. I don't know if that's going to break anything. Okay, good. I don't think that's going to break much of anything. I don't think so, because, you know. But are you buying the PS5, by the way, Crimson? I mean, I for one am still getting the PS5 by the, November 12th. Even though the pre-orders from GameStop and Walmart pretty much got cancelled, apparently. So I don't see that being a bit of a clarification. But if you guys want to come up here and drop your links in the chat from Zombie Gaming, let me know in the chat. I'm not, because I built a gaming PC. Okay. Brother Gasway from the Fight Supremacy. He likes he enjoys doing the Fright Power Hour every Saturday night when I'm with them. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, depending on how tired I am. Or even if I'm with my Angel during the time being. But other than that, and he also does a AAA meeting too, so I actually find that fun and entertaining, funny, with plenty of language on top of that too. He also does GTA Online. He enjoys playing GTA Online, Dungeons and Dragons, and any game you guys can pretty much think of. But you know, he's always like a brother to him. I love him at this point. Even though it's actually still a gayest community between him, Phil Gilmore's, Sinatra, who else? Drunkle, or you can call him Drunksley. These guys are really interesting too. Even though they have a lot of respect for each other as family or something like that, brothers or something like that. Gonna get to IZN News in just a little bit. We'll start with Tekken 7 in just a few more minutes after we get to the 20-minute mark. But you know, it's really interesting. And also, I also did go after him. So you guys are still familiar, since I only did one episode this weekend, every Saturday and Sunday of the Tsushima. Is that still inspired by Assassin's Creed? Because I'm still addicted to that. But it's all good. But yeah, like I said, Brother Gasly only gets into PC. I don't get into PC as much as anybody else does. But PC is not bad. Okay, oh, we have North Dakota. Nice. Never been there, but it's actually coming out of a quarter scene as well. And that would be the North Dakota back in 1869. But it was actually one of the, it's still one of the luckiest 50 states in the United States. So, you know, without any words or anything else considering. Oh, crap. Hold up, guys. See if I can get this creep out of here. This guy just wants to catch up on me. Sorry, buddy, you're not killing me tonight. Heads up. Yes! Another one? Is this best one another one? Oh, gosh dang it. This had to bite the neck of my character. But yeah, tomorrow morning before I go to the IEP meeting around 10:30, you guys will have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for another hour and 20 minutes, and that's the only limit that that's more considered to you guys from Zombie Gaming, and the format continues to go good. Well, so you guys also know that the investments are going to be for the PS5 wise. I do know Assassin's Creed Valhalla might be added to that list. Spider-Man Miles Morales might be added to that list. I mean, it has to be. The question is, will the Tsushima still be in there? I don't know. Maybe. Baseball might be gone. Baseball might be gone by then. After I buy the PS5. But yeah, that's a tough one. I do know Spider-Man, I'm gonna be enjoying Spider-Man Miles Morales, even though I didn't beat the very first one on PS4. And which, the graphics were really interesting. It was just really much to occupy the same way, at the same time. But you know, I mean, I think this game might be sticking around too. I don't know, to be honest. Get about 8 likes. Holy cow. Good start, guys. I'm proud of you. Can we get 10? Baseball A is still in there. I mean, I don't know. NBA, no. But here are the first few that I'm thinking right now. Spider-Man Miles Morales. White Sox Legion. Cyberpunk has to go in there. Yes, I would assume right now. Yeah, Cyberpunk has to be out to that list. But yeah, as far as the other two, when it comes to returns, Jack and Daxter, no. I don't think Jack and Daxter is going to be brought to justice. I mean, even though I did beat the first, second, and third one, I think so. I can't remember. Besides, I haven't brought those damn games back to the PS4. I haven't gone back to them for a while. Look at this, guys. May see guide you. As you guys can see on that wall as well. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know, to be honest, but maybe. If it comes down to it, to any Eternal events, guys, I think Spider-Man will be added to that list. Right now, it might be. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, yes. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not 100% sure about Assassin's Creed, but we'll see. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, we're about to get IGN News going right now. Since I looked a little bit, I mean a little bit more last night. That's the reason why I didn't go live yesterday for a new episode of Tsushima. But I had a small migraine. I was not feeling up to it, but I'm okay. I'm a tough tiger. I'm a tough Steelers man at this point. If you guys want to follow me on Discord, you can do so by sending me a request on Discord. guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Say your first and last name on Twitter. Sell my investments, tweet them out, leave a comment as good as you can. Share your information with me. You guys can vote 11 to 29, greatest settlement at 12. Okay, guys, today's the Monday, September 28th, as we're actually getting much closer to, what do you call it? To flu season. My other moderator out of 70, Liam. What's up, Liam? How you doing tonight, buddy? Keep up the good work for me. But yeah, other than that, sometimes I have a little bit of migraines if I don't usually have any water. But you know, that's actually the important key. I just you guys give me another 17 likes, which has actually been a little while. Can we break that record if we get a chance this week? Because you guys are getting Tony Hawk tomorrow in the morning. And then Tuesday night, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. But if I do, I might do baseball. But Wednesday, Tony Hawk and another episode of this was the last of us two. But thank you, Liam. Keep up the good work, buddy. Okay, guys. Enough chit chat. Let's get down to business. That's why I say let's go to work. So you guys may know, there's 7 hours ago, there was a Season 4 trailer of Tekken 7. Because I have heard some good things about Tekken 7. So you guys may know, I'm not that bad of a fighting person. But Cyberpunk is not a fighting opportunity. But I do know it'll be interesting. Sit down, buddy. If you don't like getting shot at by a soup Nazi, that's fine with me. There's also a Sword Art Online allegation. Whoa. Not today, buddy. Headshot. Hit him again. Headshot again. Thank you so much. Who's next to get killed? Who's next to get chopped off a little bit? Do these guys have enough, or are they about done already? And Sword Art Online Accusation Lycoris with an additional scenario and a DLC trailer. Okay, guys, Sammy Rami's 50 states of fright tackles, as it tackles Iowa, Washington, Colorado, and Missouri. I've never been to any of those states. My family's only been to Washington. I've only been to a couple of them. That's my love and I were there. But there's a couple other things too. And it's brought to you by Microsoft, or actually in any PC thing. Okay, guys. According to David Griffin, you guys are as you guys may know, it's just in time for Halloween season. It's Sam Raimi's 50 States of Fright horror series. It's dropping a new batch of episodes on Quibi on September 28th. And it's actually today. Here's how Quibi describes the series. With it debuted back in April of this year on the streaming platform. As 50 States of Fright, guys, explore stories based on urban legends from each state, taking viewers deeper into horrors that lurk just beneath the surface of our country. Earlier this year, the anthology guys exposed thrilling folklore from Florida, Oregon, Kansas, and Michigan. And now, Tyza Farmiga, Ron Livingston, Jacob Batalon, Christina Ricci, and many more as they unleash new terrifying tales from Iowa, Washington, Colorado, and Missouri. Now, here's the thing, guys. I have heard a couple of names, real good names on that. Christina Ricci is, he used to play Tifa Lockhart on Avid Children. I'm not 100% sure if I've seen her in a couple different movies. But I do know she's actually a good actor. Real good pretty active at this point when it comes to acting. Ron Livingston, yes. Ron Livingston, I don't know what movies he's been in. But one can only assume it's one of two. But if I were to make a guess, it wouldn't be a total one for sure. Now here's the thing, guys. Quibi will debut a new episode each weekday, starting today. But the new episodes are titled Iowa Almost There, Washington 13 Steps to Hell, Colorado Red Rum, and Missouri Dogwood Azalea. I think it sounds a little bit horrifying, the way I see it. I think it'll be good. But I think Christina Ricci has a good potential of telling a tale. You see, if my love and I were to tell a tale, we'd be a little bit too scared. But when it comes to Halloween tales, or Halloween movies, one of which I know for sure, with all of us in the chat from Zombie Gaming, you know, some Halloween movies. Like, for example, Return to Halloween Town was not bad. Oh man. The last Halloween movie that I've seen, I think it was The Conjuring 2. It was actually one of my love's friends in the past. I think it was last year too. Wait a minute, no. I think it was last year. Sleepy Hollow is really good. Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci was in that too. Christopher Walken played as the Horseman, which I think he actually did quite well with the head or not the head at that point. I mean, there's two more that I was thinking too. Oh boy. Frankenstein, yeah. Frankenstein I have seen a couple times with Gene Wilder, the one I used to play, what's his face, Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Because I've always said he had good chemistry, good responsibility with acting. And there's one more. I know there's one more that's in tech. Oh shit, there's one other Halloween movie that I remember watching. The movie that I was watching. Wow. I know it's one of two, but I'll get back to that later. No Time to Die, official James Bond podcast, will be launching in 2 days on the 30th of this month. This is actually with Daniel Craig. I do picture him and Pierce Brosnan as one of the goodest James Bond characters. But those two know how to pull out real good experiences. I've never seen I have seen Daniel Craig in action, to be honest with you. But you know, once it's not horrifying to the other. That's a long article. I'm definitely going to pass. Because if there's the other actor that has good accomplishments in the chat, it would be Pierce Brosnan. John Candy, no. I've never seen John Candy in James Bond. Especially when it comes to the 1980s with GoldenEye and the other. This is actually real chemistry. There's also a new drop trailer of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Now that game's coming out in a couple days on October 2nd. Now the question is, am I buying that for sure? You know what, guys? That's a tough one. I mean, we don't know. I don't know if that's going to be added to that list right away. But if I do, that would force me to remove one investment. But I am still going to take my time on it, so I'm not rushing into it right now. But I will get Crash 4 in the future. I don't know if I'll have a lot of time to do it, but eventually I might. As I said, it's just going to take some time since the PS5 is in that top seed. With the PS5 intact, Spider-Man Miles Morales intact, Watch Dogs Legion, Cobra Kai, no. As good as I want to get Cobra Kai, that's still slated to come out on the 27th of October. That's actually closer to almost the month of October in the next couple of days. I don't know, to be honest. Man 21, probably not. But the only way we can try to get through is trying to climb through here. Oh shit. Another headshot? You don't like headshots, do you? Well, maybe you should have your ass sit down for one reason. How about that? What's up, bad boy? How you doing, brother? How's Ray's? Like I said, I was a little more tired after I got back, and didn't feel like going live in the chat last night, since I was going to bring you guys to Tsushima. But if my 70 moderators in the chat can see how many likes we have tonight, I mean, we're off to a good start. We were off to a really good start. Get about 10 likes to kick the set off. That's good. We go off to a pretty good start tonight, guys. I'm proud of you. From Zombie Gaming. That is the goodest start that I have ever seen. The first time I have ever seen it. 9 likes, no dislikes. That's a good thing too. That's a pretty good start. The trap combines sci-fi, sports, and social allegory. Now, I've never heard of that slang word or any type of comment on that. But I do know No Time to Die with James Bond. You have 44 days left, buddy. I've got to ask you, my man, are you ready to get the PS5? Cause you know I'm all prepared and ready to go. But my opponent hasn't told me any information about this morning around 10 o'clock today, but so far today, since I think she's coming back around 8:30, 8 o'clock tonight. But you know, the PS5 and I have been having this feud for over 3 months now. In the middle of October, guys, you know how many years it'll be on the 24th? It'll be 4 years. So I have had, actually 6 years, excuse me. So I have had this PS4, I'm telling you. This is no damn joke. This is actually a serious matter. The deadline is November 12th, so my point is hoping to get a job soon. To get more prepared of anything else. So, log article, no thanks. Especially these articles are still interesting for me. You bet your ass I'm almost compared to you, buddy. Okay, IGN first did a Mortals Phoenix Rising exclusive hands-on. But I do know that game's gonna be really good. I mean, real good. Oh crap! I want this bastard away from me. Get away from me, pal. I want to fight him. That's from What's Cassidy and Sundance Kid. If you guys have seen the movie, you guys pretty much get what I'm getting at too. Okay, break his neck, break his neck. There you go. Oh, there you go. Nice job, baby. Ellie and Dina, I don't think they've ever done that. I don't think so. When it comes to having somebody put himself to sleep. But the only one that knows how to do that is Spock. Spock from Star Trek. AKA Little Nimoy, the best of all time. Then it was actually Zachary Quinto. Because he has no plans of getting back into Star Trek. Because I don't think Chris Pine is coming back either. Especially Chris Hemsworth on that mix. I think. But, everybody knows. Apple and Epic Games legal battle begins today. At least it's actually a little more different to what Sega and the other one can do. Sega and Nintendo. Okay, I'm definitely going to pass on that. Not interested. Can we open that? Keep opening the gate. There you go. GameStop has that kind of thing too. That's better. At least we have a little bit of a open gate in here tonight as well. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Official Zombies reveal is coming this Wednesday. The thing about zombies, guys, I still have good experience on that. I mean, if I were to go back to Call of Duty one more time, or I get back to Warzone, it would be basically because of what's his face, Murder. But I haven't heard from his ass for a while. Okay, guys, let me read this article. According to Wesley LeBlanc, the official Triad Studios Twitter announced today that the official reveal for Black Ops Cold War Zombies is happening later this week. It'll be on Wednesday the 30th around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 10 a.m. Pacific time, as the official reveal of this new Zombies story will go live on the official Call of Duty YouTube channel. I have no plans watching it. I'm not watching it, but I do know it. I think it will look fantastic. But that's not getting Game of the Year. The only 5 that still have a big settlement, I'll tell you guys later about that. If we look it up, Rodia's Gate. It's Abby's already approaching that. Oh my. Whatever you do, guys, don't step aside in the chat. We have to find out what this is. Go ahead and drop my love's link in the chat again. Let me double check. 10 likes, I still see that, Struxer. Like I said, if you guys wanted to come up here tonight from Zombie Gaming, you guys want me to drop your channel link in the chat, that would be interesting too. Drop my love's link in the chat one more time. Especially if there's not anything else except quarantine or anything, with any society in between it. You guys can follow me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a comment as good as you can, and let's see what we can do. I'm also going to copy my link too. I've already been on YouTube for over 2 years, so it's really not much to consider. As we look at one note from Abby, something about wanting peace. Staying on the island, that's for sure. Now the fans of the series of Call of Duty know that Call of Duty Zombies mode has grown far beyond the first Zombies mode that debuted in Call of Duty World at War. I've never played that out of respect. The only few Call of Duty games in the chat, guys, when it comes to zombies, is I think it was Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 2 or 3. It's been a long time since I haven't gone back to zombies. Well, what began a wave-based zombie survival game mode that grew into a separate entity with a complete story and dozens of maps. Well, when it comes to zombies, guys, you cannot get into zombies mode, especially if you know what you're doing. Especially if you know what your ass is doing. Not having anything else that's more compared right now. The longest running zombies storyline started years ago, and it continued through 2018's Black Ops 4. But for more information of how that storyline began, it came close, so as not to spoil it here. Now, spoilers aside, guys, what occurs in Black Ops 4 Zombies, because I've never played that, was considered a definite end. And considering Treyarch's use of the word new, and a new #Zombies story begins. It's safe to say that Black Ops Cold War, guys, will see the beginning of a new zombie storyline for the Call of Duty series. As they'll be getting the first look, guys. Remember, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That will be coming in hand. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Like I said, my ass is not watching that shit. I'm telling you. I do expect it to be pretty much really. I do expect the game to do very good. Graphics are pretty much gonna be old school. New school or old school at this point, but no. Not for the king. Not for the reigning king, it's not. So I, for one, am not going to see that. Well, by the way, guys, I did check out the series. I did watch a little bit of the series premiere of season 19 of Family Guy this morning. And I was having a little bit of breakfast this morning, since I got started with work. I did watch some of it. I have not seen. I haven't gone back to Bob's Burgers for a while since I've been watching Family Matters. This Family Matters is actually really funny at any point in time. Let's see what else we have here. Scientists have discovered several liquid water lakes beneath Mars' surface. I've never been to Mars, especially Arnold Schwarzenegger getting his ass into that fucking Total Recall. But Total Recall is actually another good investment too. Long article for that shit. I'm not interested. As long as it does not take any therapy class. Let's see what else we have tonight, guys. Can these new cartoons help sci-fi compete with Adult Swim? Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, I'm not interested. But the only animes of Adult Swim that I know that most of us can think in the chat, guys, from Twitter and Discord, is Rick and Morty, Family Guy, Inuyasha, Powerpuff Girls, which is coming out soon. Oh crap. Okay, Family Guy, Powerpuff Girls. Oh boy. Oh crap. Okay. Well, I'm right now. I'm trying not to sidetrack. Okay. Family Guy, Inuyasha, Sailor Moon, Rick and Morty. Bob's Burgers. Anybody can call Bob's Burgers for that. It's actually compared to Artsu, because I have seen Artsu. Because I haven't gone to the later season since there was actually the season 11 trailer. Oh shit! There's another one that rings a bell too. Oh man, I really don't know, to be honest. It's actually a different hard one for sure. Amazon's Lord of the Rings prequel series resumes filming in New Zealand. That's actually good news for them. Well, as most of us already know, you guys already understand too that the one that plays as Elrond is not coming back. It's like wanting Tobey Maguire to come back in fucking Spider-Man. Which he does have tremendous experience too. Him, Tom Holland, and I forgot his other actor's name, but he's also good too. Out of the top 3 of the bunch. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, that's a long article. Remember guys, I do not rate long articles, especially if they're long. Much longer than I can consume. Let's try to rejuvenate in between it. Let's see what else we have tonight. How do you audio transcribe an entire video game? Oh, that's actually interesting. That's actually interesting. Okay, that's a long article too. But the biggest companies like, for example, Ubisoft, Microsoft, Rockstar, PlayStation, well, the only top few, oh yeah, Square Enix is another big one too. Ever since they started Final Fantasy back in the 1980s, so I could go on and on and on about that. Twitch streamer has been live for over 1,000 hours straight. Now guys, I would not do that, because I would be fired from my job if I had to do that, and it's time with my pudding. Now the thing about this, guys, according to Matthew Adler, he goes on to state, and I quote, "It seems like every time you turn around, someone is breaking another record on Twitch." Now here's the thing about this record, guys. Now the record for the longest continuous stream has been eclipsed over 1,000 hours straight. As reported by Dexter2, 5 champions, nice. I'll probably look at that later. Twitch streamer ZP Hustler has been streaming non-stop since August, and he is actually not done yet. What began as a simple 24-hour marathon quickly grew to 30 hours and beyond. Soon after, ZP Hustler began sleeping during his streams and even running. Daily errands like going to the grocery store to pick up essentials, all while keeping the camera rolling. Now he's aiming to become the first 24/7 streamer. Now guys, if I were to do that, I would not even survive it. I for would not barely do it. I know you guys wouldn't try to do it with me, I'm telling you. But kudos to this person. Kudos to that one guy that wants to be doing absolutely nothing, especially if it's actually getting the same thing with anything for sure, you know. But anyway, guys, I know you guys wouldn't do it. I know you guys would not even do that set at this point, and make sure everybody gets pretty much damn tired. But I, for one, would not do it. My ass would be tired. I would end up keeping my ass awake, and no, I'm not interested. But now, how can somebody have an opportunity like that? You know, I just think it's, guys, I just think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how somebody can go live 24 hours. I mean, the only highest time I've ever done was only 2.5 hours with baseball. That's the only time. But enough about that. I'm trying to see if there's any other... Wait a second. Okay, let me try out this combination real quick. I mean, to be honest, I don't understand why somebody would have to do that, but as long as I don't see an actor do it, none of you guys should actually do that shit, I'm telling you. Yes, there's a combination. Looks like we may have some good stuff here. Well, suck on Urban Warrior. Combat training for civilians. Grab the shotgun ammo, 19. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this crap, guys. You guys are awesome tonight. Good way to start. You guys are awesome tonight. Keep up the good work as always. You guys are always here to stick around from Zombie Gaming. As long as, if you guys want me to share your link and want to come up here, let me know. I'll try to do the best I can to drop your link in the chat. Your channel at least. I mean, it all depends if you guys want me to do it. You got 10 likes. That's actually, like I said, it's a great way to start in the first half hour. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I was gonna get to this one streamer. I'm sorry. Yeah, this guy does not want to seem to stop on Twitch. I mean, if anybody in the chat, you guys can give me your honest opinion, because my love wouldn't do it. I would not do it. You guys wouldn't do it. But Dangs08, I think he's been the only one that's been having a lot of credit for what he's been doing with Final Fantasy. Like I said, I for one would not really do it. I'll be pretty damn tired. I would be bored off my ass at this point too, but no, not for me. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Song of Glory has an exclusive preview. Give me up on that, guys, real quick. And apparently we're still at the same one already. Okay. Well, basically I have to know what kind of set we're doing. Besides, at least we don't have to get ourselves stuck. Because that would be the very last thing that I would have to do. You guys are awesome tonight. This is actually the goodest start that I actually wanted to have tonight. Scrabble is intact. Hold on, I'll get to Valhalla in a second. Oh crap! I didn't send. Oh crap! I did not send. I forgot to send a couple of notifications on Facebook. I mean, YouTube to my pudding. Hold on. Hold up a minute, guys. You guys can vote for the Idol. Alan's at 29. Greatest Summon at 12. Okay, there we go. 11 likes. That's a really good start tonight, guys. You guys are very awesome tonight. I love you guys so much from Zombie Gaming. The best there is. The best there was. And always the best there ever will be. That's the important thing. Long article. But like I said, I am getting that game for sure. For sure for the PS5. But the only console that's actually only providing compatibility, guys, most of us always know the answer. And that is the PS4. Only the PS4. So PS1, PS2, PS3, no. A physics student just proved time travel with free will is theoretically possible. Theoretically possible, guys. It all depends how that's going to turn on the chains. Okay, I don't understand why our ass is pretty much damn stuck already. You know what they say, guys, being stuck doesn't really help anything. It really does not. But as long as we actually know what we're doing, that's the key. Okay, that's a long article. Okay, real quick. Sadwood Bronson cut his 21 Brez's salary to increase Sienna Miller's. Okay, guys, according to Matthew Adler, while I'm trying to find a way on something, the world is still running the loss of Chadwick Bronson. But, you guys understand the explaining on this. My point and I talked about it, a couple weeks ago. Under a month now, at this point. The thing about that is, who died late August after years-long battle with cancer. Now his 21 Bridges, guys, co-star Sienna Miller, reflects on his unconditional generosity while they worked together. He also had a interview with Empire, and he said, Miller explained that Boseman fought for her to receive an increased salary for her work on the film, even going so far as to giving up a portion of his own salary to help her out. So basically, Miller was hesitant to join the project at first, as he was exhausted at the time being from working non-stop during that time being, during the positive way. Convincing her to take the role of Frankie Burns, as he was a big fan of her work and her chemistry on that. But that's actually an interesting fact. I mean, some of that salary is pretty much a lot of money, you know. It's like if there's anything on that case, Chadwick Bronson's actually he was actually a good gentleman in the past. He was like 40, remember, he was like 43 years old back then. But he actually would have been 44 this year. So basically, he went on to state, and I quote, as Sienna Miller went on to state, quote, this was a pretty big budget film, and I know that everybody understands about the pay disparity in Hollywood. But I asked for a number that the studio wouldn't get to. That Chadwick ended up donating some of his salary to get me to the number that I had asked for. He said that it was what I deserved to be paid. It was about the most astounding thing that I've ever experienced. That kind of thing just really doesn't happen. Unquote. Now, whatever it could actually be, guys, that's a lot of money. Better what I actually make every 2 weeks at Walmart. Trust me. But, you know, like I said, Chadwick Bronson and Sienna Miller deserve plenty of credit. You know. I'm actually doing IGN News, my man. W Slink, how you doing? Wait a minute, let me try to look at this guy. What are you even reading? Requesting you may... Like I said, I do IGN News 24/7. Why? But other than that, guys, the thing about that is... It's professional, I mean, it's personal, out of love and, love and tremendous respect for the man, you know. Except 43 years old, was very kind, a little more of a younger age when Chadwick Bronson battled cancer for the last 4 years, and it was an interesting fact. But as long as it does not have any big hints afterwards. I mean, he's the only one... became one of the next ones in the position to play the role as Black Panther, and you know, the other few in the back. I'm telling you. But why would you ask me that, Duelist Link? You can ask me why in the chat. I just hope you're not disrespecting anything. But I hope I hope you're not. Okay, right now, guys, let's try to get up here. Maybe not. I'm gonna see if there's anything else for tonight. If not, you guys will have some exciting news in the morning when I do Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. That's every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Since there's no more news so far tonight, tomorrow morning you guys get some extras. So you guys go fed with news. Okay, so right now, guys, we're just trying to figure out what we're doing. As you can see, we have a couple notes down here. This is actually about 1, 2, 3, especially not 4. As I said, you're not posing that as a threat, Doris Link. I hope you're not. We're at 11 likes tonight, guys. Can we get 13 in the house tonight? You guys can follow me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a comment about my investments so far today, and see what you guys are interested in doing. Since I'm on the road to the PS5, the top seed, on November 12th. Some of you guys are also getting Xbox. This Xbox, it won't be as powerful as I think it should be. Between that and the PS5, to be honest. But either way, I see what I believe, and any sort of thing. But you know, but no matter what happens, as long as we put our mind to it, with God's help, the same way, at the same time with Christianity. So Dobius Link, what do you do? Well, speaking of that, hold on a second. Since you're asking me about that, I don't feel a little bit of kind of pleasure of you asking me what I do. So guess what? Your ass is being done. I don't take any publicity stunts from anybody that asked me what I was reading. I mean, if you think for 1 second it wants to report anything, you have nothing to worry about, I'm telling you. Okay, guys, like I said earlier, I mean, you guys see anything entertaining with IZN News? You guys don't seem to have a problem with that, you know? It's normally when it comes to anything that has some sort of business to it, you know? Okay, what are we doing? Wait a minute, guys. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we have not even gifted yet. Okay. So right now we're just trying to find a way to, since we already climbed this one ladder. Well, I know our ass has been pretty much stuck a little bit at this point. Especially we actually know what we're doing. Let me double check real quick. Taylor meets Edgar. Set up the Danks 06 or 08. How you doing, sir? But either way, it's that sort of thing, guys. Oh, man. I'm a little bit confused right now, guys. Just trying to see if there's anything we can do. We can actually do to, make sure we do not escape or anything. I mean, sometimes I don't mind if people ask me what I'm reading. But, on 9 times out of 10, I get tired of it. And guess what? Oh, here we go. Well, shit, that's exactly what we've been looking for. Look out. I don't want us to just have to run out of time and continue to not take cover. And The Last of Us 2 will have another episode this Wednesday. But if I wouldn't went live last night, you guys would have received a new episode of Ghost of Tsushima. So I would have been fine with that. Oh crap. You don't want to die? How about I make sure you sit down? How about I just make sure your asses get sat down after I got you a headshot on that one? Well, can we just get a little bit of cover back here? Okay, get down. I want to see what these guys want to do. At this point in time being. But here's the thing, he has nothing, I have nothing against him. He's the only one that talked about what my ass is even reading. It's really not much of any of his business, I'm telling you. But like I said, we're at 11 likes. Can we get 13 in the chat tonight? I appreciate you guys always coming in here. Excuse me. Looks like Grace might be a little bit of trouble tonight, guys. Ooh. At least they don't have less of anything to provide, I would assume. Ah, crap. Never mind. Let's see. And if anybody, like I said, if anybody in the chat wants me to drop their link, what you have to do is, don't be afraid to ask, I'm telling you. You guys cannot be afraid to ask if you guys want me to drop your channel in the chat. Plus one supporter, that's fine. Sabi's going to be back on Thursday. Actually, no, Wednesday. He's coming back Wednesday, so it's not a, terrible idea. McCulligan Gaming, let me see how he's doing. Hold on a second here. Okay, there we go. But we just got ourselves killed again, just to make sure there's no bad blood between. Okay, I mean, I dropped this bottle. Okay, here we go. That may draw a little bit of attention. What's up, Leon, my man? How you doing tonight? I don't think my Angel's not coming in tonight because she has horseback riding, and that's every other Monday, guys. Every other Monday of any other week. Especially when they actually do that whistle thing. But, Leon, did you watch Clash of Champions yesterday? I mean, I didn't watch it. All I know is my pudding wanted to have time with me again, and, my Pittsburgh Steelers are 3-0 over the, they defeated the Houston Texans 28-21. As my team will be taking on the, Tennessee Titans of the, Battle of the Unbeatens. What did you think? I did watch a review from that, from Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Well, for me, as King, I just got off work around 5 o'clock today, and was busy. Views and beliefs. But work today was not bad. Better than it was yesterday. Better than it was earlier. But other than that, I can't complain. The good thing is, I am off till Thursday. With my standard schedule continues to get good, and good as always. As I only work 4 days out of 7. So it's actually not a terrible idea. Same point at the same time. But yeah, I didn't watch Clash of Champions. My opponent wanted to have time with me again. But other than that, it's not a terrible idea. But I think she might be in the morning. to the ladder. Oh my, that must have hurt or something. Yeah, Sami Zayn, is the from what I'm hearing, is the fact that Sami Zayn is the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. Oh, there goes Grace's face already. Oh boy, get ready, guys. Knife to a gunfight, I guess. I would like a headshot too. What did you think of the other matches? I did see Drew McIntyre beat Randy Orton in a ambulance match. And from what I'm already thinking is the fact that Randy Orton might not get another rematch for the WWE Championship, I would think. I'm not really sure. I mean, Randy Orton wants to be a 14-time champion. I think so, but it was actually some good help from McIntyre. Shawn Michaels super kicked him. Ric Flair drove him back, drove Randy Orton in an ambulance. And also got chokeslammed by the Big Show. Put a handcuff in his ear. Yeah, that's what I was thinking from that. But the triple threat ladder match was not bad, from what I've heard. But there was other couple things too on top of that, buddy. The only two matches that did not happen outside the chat was what do you call it? I'm trying to think. There's two other matches that got pulled. But I do know Nikki Cross then they'll be in that SmackDown Women's Championship because Asuka actually took over. So I don't know where Nikki Cross is. I don't know if it's actually because of the Fiend stuff or something. But I'm not 100% sure. It might be one of two things basically. I do know what I can see happening in that next pay-per-view on the 25th. I think it might be Sasha Banks and Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, I would assume. But I think Sasha might be the next champion to put a stop to Bayley for sure. Yeah, Nikki Cross, no. I don't know if it's actually because of the Fiend or something. But as far as the Universal Championship goes, one of my co-workers, I was at Walmart earlier today, told me that Roman actually squashed Jey Uso to retain this title, his Universal title at that point. But if I were to think who would be the next challenger, I would assume the faction between the Usos and Roman Reigns, by the way, as the Universal Champion, that might lead to something to the HIAC, maybe. I mean, I would think, hopefully, if not, I would actually see the Fiend getting its rematch for the Universal Championship on that pay-per-view. I mean, I think it would be interesting. Yeah, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, correct. That'd be the women's tag titles. But what I have heard is that's coming in tonight. With that and United States Championship, no. Bobby Lashley did retain. Besides, Lashley ain't giving up his championship that quick. He's not giving up that quick, my man. He's not. But if there would be a possible challenger down the road, maybe Apollo Crews gets another shot. Or maybe Dominic Mysterio, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, he actually doing a towel. From what I, yeah. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, there hasn't been any sign of Lars Sullivan. I mean, I think he would be next in line in the future. But, I don't know. There's actually going to be a WWE draft on the, 9th at this point of next month. It's actually one of my peers' birthday coming up. I've got 11 to 30 to 8, I would assume, or 12 to 8 at that point. So I don't know, to be honest. I would throw in one of two names that would challenge for the Universal Championship. Like, no, United States Championship. Maybe Mustafa Ali, maybe. I mean, I don't know if Apollo Crews deserves another shot. I mean, maybe, maybe not, going into the Ace in the Cell pay-per-view. I mean, to be honest, I have no clue. It would just be a guess. It would just be a guess. It would just be a real guess right now. But I could see The Fiend challenging Roman for his title. With the Universal Championship and Hell in a Cell, I would think. That's pretty much just my big guess. But I don't know. It's a little bit accountable right now, Leon. What do you think? Orange Man's taxes are out. Pretty nice, Sinatra. Arthur was wearing gray beard and gray wig. He dressed in old miner. I bet you said that was a little more hilarious prior to that. That must have been funny the same way. Well, I do know Drew Gulak actually won the 24/7 championship, but R-Truth won it back afterwards. I think it was only like a half hour, 15 minutes, maybe 20. Something to not having anything to be forced in between it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can bring my love's ass in here. Alright, Leon, you are one of my love's you are my opponent's supporter, correct? That's it? No. Why? I mean, why would I be general manager? I mean, if I would do that, guess who would help me? No, not that one. Not that one. Like I said, if I would have been GM but to help me out, it would be my Angel. No, that's exactly what I would start with. But yeah, I accidentally tried to call my opponent for 9 seconds, but guess what? Come in. Get yourself in here right now. Come on. I thought she was not gonna bring her ass in the chat tonight. Opponent, bring your ass in here, please. But Leon, you have I mean, actually, my opponent would be able to help me. That's for sure. I mean, if it would be one thing, if I would have booked a fantasy match, I would think it would be. I would have The Undertaker have one more match, take on Sting. I think that would be a pretty good match, if I were to make a guess right now. I mean, I think it would be pretty good to let that happen. Hold on a second. Honey, come in. Come in. Hashtag Iamacreator, Payitforward, Team Love. Yep. From Zombie Gaming, the best of all time, my man. Besides, I've got a little more supporters back earlier today when Zombie was live earlier. I mean, he didn't start till around 11 o'clock this morning. He was actually doing some same old stuff, but that's actually a little more entertaining and good. See if I can get this bits out of here. What's doing Abby's story right now, guys? Point, if you're in the chat, let me know if you want me to share your link. I mean, you're back up to 30 right now. I will also have some supper after I'm done with this. But remember, guys, I'm off to... Gosh dang it. I'm off till Thursday, so it's really not much to have anything mediocre. After what that little piece of trash that was in the chat earlier, by the name of Disciple Link. He asked me what I was reading. I'm like, you want to talk about nerves? Don't worry about it. Roman Reigns and The Rock in Hell in a Cell? I would think so. I mean, did you hear something about that? What's up, baby? How are your supporters doing? I'm good. How's horseback riding going? Hold on, let me drop your damn link again. I mean, I was at 1568, but I only lost one tonight. I mean, Zombie's been helping my ass out a little bit. I trust him 95% of the time. Oh! Sit down, sir. And don't you dare move when I have a good weapon that I'm willing to hurt you guys with. You guys come near me, guess what'll happen. As long as you don't mess with Police Academy. Oh, you learned the trot. Nice. Alright, how did that go tonight? I mean, did it go good, or was it okay? Oh crap, hold on a minute. I'm getting myself started right now, guys. Hold on. Hold up a minute. Hold on. These guys are gonna let me surrender. Well, they are not, I'm telling you. Sit down, buddy. You're not going anywhere this time. Always, no one has to be a pain in the ass, I'm telling you. When it comes to riding a horse. Especially, Old Town Road has to be. 12 likes? Yes. Can we get 14? You guys actually gave 17 likes of Saturday over the weekend. Like I said, my opponent wanted to have time with me last night. Since I had a little bit of a migraine and I only had a little bit of water yesterday. I should have drank some earlier today when I was on the clock, but I didn't. But Leon, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, do you think we could see Roman defending his Universal Championship against The Rock at Hell in a Cell, maybe? I mean, if anybody wants to, if we're looking to speculate that right now, I think it'd be a good match, but Roman would retain. I would see Roman retaining on that, on a high note. So I'm actually not going to really describe much about it. If you look at all these books, haven't stayed focused. I almost fell off, but I felt like a princess. Who were you thinking about tonight, beautiful? Take your time, honey. Can you stay in the chat for me? Stay in the chat. Honey. Stay in the chat for me. But other than that, guys, if I were to ride a horse, my ass would be be falling off like a rag doll. I mean, like a Cinderella doll. I'm telling you. Or be falling out of a popsicle stand. At least no one has to really get plenty of therapy class. Okay, but back to what you were saying, Leon. I'm sorry. I mean, do you think there's actually a possibility it could happen at Hell in a Cell? Between Roman and The Rock? I mean, Dwayne Johnson, maybe? I mean, I would see Roman retaining. Because I don't see The Rock getting the Universal Championship towards him. I mean, I'd be a little bit shocked if The Rock were to be the champion again. But I don't think it'll really happen right away. I mean, ain't no way Roman's losing that title anytime soon, especially if it sets up a rematch between him and The Fiend. Him and The Fiend Bray Wyatt, for sure. Okay, good. But, I don't know, do you know what matches that we would like to see? I mean, for the WWE Championship, I mean, let's start with the WWE title for a minute. Well, if Randy Orton gets another shot and be inside Hell in a Cell structure, and then Randy Orton gets that title, gets that championship on him. The Intercontinental title, I would think. Welcome back, honey. I would think for the Intercontinental Championship, I would assume. Oh wow. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, work earlier today. My feet were tired too. But I'm okay. I mean, it was a little more better than last night. But also, my love and I have been together for 1,191 days today. 1191, honey. We're gonna stop here in a second, guys, as soon as we get through here. Hold on. Step down here. Oh. Alright, guys. I'm gonna stop here for the night. If you guys want to discuss real quick, now's the time. I have a little bit of time. If you guys want to catch more of The Last of Us 2, you guys had a great time tonight. Like I said, if I wouldn't have went live last night, that would have been fine for the Tsushima. You guys will have new episodes next Saturday and Sundays, so be sure to hit that red support button. If you guys are new in the chat, if you guys are not new, I only lost one supporter tonight, so. But I do know that search is really not done, since it's only been like a couple weeks or something like that. Also, smash the like button, guys. Tweet about Serum. Leave a comment. You guys can follow me on Twitter the same way. And if you guys do not have a Twitter, Oscar vs. Nia Jax. Really? I mean, Nia Jax. I mean, Leon. We're actually forgetting one thing here. Nia Jax is the women's tag champions with Shayna Baszler. Besides, Zelina Vega got the crap beat out of her by Asuka. The World Women's Championship on the line. Mickie James, maybe. Take care, Leon. Do you have Discord? Well, you and I can talk a little bit about it on, Twitter if you'd like. But other than that, guys, well, we've watched our videos in full. Like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a comment. And never ask for support back. since Zombies is the best of all time. Zombies next live stream will be Wednesday morning around 4. I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday every week, and I'm off every Saturday. But if you guys want me to drop your links in the chat, let me know. I can help you guys grow from zombie gaming the same way. But other than that, hope you guys had a great time. I want to say thank you, Puddin. I love you. I'll call you in a minute. Thank you, Leon. Hopefully you're coming in live tomorrow morning. The time I do Tony Hawk, guys. Tony Hawk will be in the morning. Tomorrow night, I'm not sure, but it all depends. See what happens. And then Wednesday morning, Tony Hawk, and then The Last of Us 2 as well. So I want to say thank you, baby. I love you so much. I'll call you in a minute. Thank you, Leon. Keep up good work. Thank you, Double Slink. Since he wants to talk about Xbox has better specs, I don't give a shit about that. Thank you, Bad Boy. Keep up good work. Crimson, Liam, aka HR Baseball. Lost Sport. It's their loss. Not your loss, because you awesome. I got Discord. You can send me your my name on Discord. It's ZachDawson1993. I don't have a server on that. Thank you, Rose. Keep up good work. And thank you, Jason, for stopping by. Alrighty, guys. Like I said, it's ZachDawson1993. Leon, you guys can look at it on Discord. And we can actually jump on that to not resume. But alrighty, guys, have a good night. I'll be back. I will be back tomorrow morning for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. See if we can actually get some more progress. 13 likes, thank you. But other than that, guys, have a good night. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And also, Fresh IGN News in the morning with Tony Hawk the same way. Zach Hawk, get out of here, buddy. Come on. But alrighty, guys, have a good night. I'll see you in the morning with Tony Hawk. Same time, same channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. That way we can have this virus end very shortly. Have a good night, guys.